guys, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to check your Flutter installation, your VS Code, and your Android Studio. So you better check here in our notepad. I typed here Flutter Doctor, and the Flutter is not recognized an internal or external command. We have Flutter dash dash version, the Dart dash dash version, the Flutter Doctor dash dash Android dash licenses. So I'm going to show you how to check your Flutter installation. First, you open your command prompt. After opening your command prompt, you type here Flutter Doctor. Now, the Flutter Doctor command is used to check whether the installation of Flutter is okay or they're still missing. So after typing Flutter Doctor, if you face an error that says Flutter is not recognized as an internal or external command, this error comes out because you have not installed your Flutter uh, a bin folder on your environment variable. So in order to solve this error, you have to go to your environment variable, type env on your start menu, and after that, you go to environment variables, you go to path. So if you have not placed here the directory or the address of your bin folder, then you will face this error. Flutter does not recognize as an internal or external command. After placing the address of your bin folder, it is C users src Flutter and then the bin folder. So you place it here and you press OK. Let me show you how to do that. So you go to your drive C, you go to this folder, src, your Flutter folder, and then the bin folder. You copy this address, you go back to your environment variables, you go to your path, you click new, and you paste it here. Control V on your keyboard. So after placing this address here, click OK. I won't be using this because I have a different configuration. You press OK. In my case, I don't have to do that. Then OK, and then OK. You go back to your command prompt. If you type again Flutter Doctor, this error will not come out anymore. So you fix the error. Now, when we type Flutter Doctor, we press enter on our keyboard. Press enter. Then you will have the summary. You will see all the details for your installation. Don't worry about my Flutter installation. I have a different configuration for that. If you have successfully placed the bin folder in your environment variables, you will see here a check mark. The color of the square brackets is green. Now, the Windows version, Chrome, we don't have to worry about Visual Studio. We're not installing the Visual Studio IDE. We're installing the Visual Studio Code, VS Code. You have to make sure this one here is checked. The Android Studio is checked. Don't worry about the connected devices and network resources. Just worry about the Android Studio and the VS Code. Chrome if you have installed Chrome on your computer, and if you face an exclamation mark on your Android toolchain, then we will fix this error later. Now, let's clear screen by typing CLS. We'll try to use this command, flutter dash dash version. Then press enter on your keyboard. This command shows you the version of your Flutter, the framework, the engine, and the tools. So you have here the Dart 3.1.5. If you wanna see the version of your Dart, we use this command, Dart dash dash version. Now you will have here the version of your Dart is decay. If you're facing the error of Android toolchain, let's go back to Flutter Doctor. Now, if your Android toolchain has an exclamation mark color yellow, what we need to do is fix this using this command. Let's clear our screen. Flutter Doctor dash dash Android dash licenses. Then press enter on your keyboard. In my case, I already accepted all these decay package licenses, so there's no need for me to do anything. But if it's your first time to accept the SDK package licenses, every time it asks you a question, you just press Y on your keyboard and then you press enter. You type Y and you press enter every time it asks you until it displays the message. If all SDK package licenses are accepted, what you're going to do now is you type again Flutter Doctor. This is to check if your installations are okay. Now, in my case, after performing the Flutter Doctor dash dash Android dash licenses, you will see here that the Android toolchain has a check mark. That means our installation is okay. That's it for this tutorial. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one.